the aircraft doesn't ask you when you step in, are you a male or a female? The aircraft just responds to the inputs that you provide. So really, there's no difference whether you're a male pilot or a female pilot. My name is Ingrid Centurion. I'm a retired Army Lieutenant Colonel, Aviator, and I'm also the CEO of Centurion Technologies Consulting. I always wanted to do something that was challenging, that I felt was difficult and adventurous. So in high school, I decided I wanted to become a pilot. You're just above the ground and you're above everything, and you can look down and you really feel like you're looking out of a bird's eye. So I looked at different programs, and the Army ROTC program afforded me an opportunity to start flying at 18 years old. Going into the Army wasn't really so much of a transition for me. It was what I'd be used to. I was always the only girl playing with all the guys on the basketball team, or I was the only girl playing on the soccer team. For me, and this is what I talk about for women going into a career field that's male-dominated, one, make sure that you have good skills and traits, and whatever area you're getting into, you're very competent at that. And so I had started flying when I was 17 years old. So before I went into the Army, I was already a commercial pilot, single engine, multi-engine, instrument instructor. I already had the skills that I needed. Now I needed to learn how to fly a helicopter. So for myself, I was confident in my abilities. I had several years of experience. I was a flight instructor on the fixed wing side. So going into the Army, I wasn't afraid. I knew what I needed to do, and like I said, I practiced, I studied, I knew my materials. I was the commander at Fort Rucker of a unit where we trained South American pilots. And so it was all done in Spanish, and all the instructor pilots were of Hispanic descent. They're not used to women in leadership positions. There were no women in their Army or in their police department. So it was a little bit of a struggle in working with a group of men that they were not used to working with women, and especially women in leadership positions, women who could fly just as well as them, women who had all the same training. As a commander, what I did is I sat down with every single person in my unit, and we did one-on-one counseling. We talked. I introduced myself, let them know about my background and the vision that I had for our organization. And once I did that, once they were able to, learn about me, get to know me, and they supported me 100%. My Army years, I would say it's about, working together as a team. There's people out there that you're never going to be able to understand how they think, right? They're so opposite from you, but they always add a different perspective, and they do add value to, a brainstorming session. So when I, asked to play basketball on a basketball court with, men that are 6 feet tall, and I'm only 5'6" and a half. And yeah, they were bigger, they were stronger, but I felt I was fast, I could pass. I had other skills that they didn't have that I could contribute to the team. So it's no good to always have everyone that thinks the same. You gotta have confidence. You have to have confidence in yourself as a person, and believe that whatever you set out to do in life, that you really want this, and you believe that you have the capabilities, the skills, and the traits to do that.